Hey, it's your real estate geek, Andrew Finney here. So today we're coming to you with some very disturbing news. The Equifax data breach. It has been all over all major news stations, small news stations, and everything in between. The reason being is it's estimated that between 1 in every 2 Americans have been affected by this, for a sum of 143 million fellow Americans that are affected by this. If you have a credit report, you were likely affected or know someone that was affected. Today's video is about how you can find out if you were affected, what to do if you were affected, and also to know to be careful with some of the Equifax tools out there that are being proliferated across the internet right now to get the check on it. You could lose your right to sue. So we want to make sure that you get the best information possible, hence this video. Everything I'm going to be talking about are going to be in the show more sections with the links to the corresponding sites. So let's go ahead and lead in with knowing if you were affected. So CNN Money actually put out an article the other day about how to know. And the how to know, they put out a lot of sublinks in there about additional resources that you can read about and find out if you were affected. There's some real quick places that you can go. But before you want to go in and check those things out, we want you to be careful, because Equifax does have a helpline, and I'll put the helpline up, information up in a moment if you prefer to contact them via phone as opposed to checking it out online. But you want to be careful because they have a terms of service use from Trusted ID Premier, and that terms of service, if you click on that and you subscribe to some of their services that they're offering as far as credit monitoring and such, you could actually lose your rights to sue. And we don't want you to lose your rights to sue in an arbitration that could equal a class action lawsuit and remuneration for you, and the way that this may impact you. Because if you're out looking to buy a car, if you're looking to get a new credit card, if you're looking to buy a home, everything in our lives these days with big financial investments involve a credit score. So we want you to be careful about that. That terms of use is up. I showed it to you a moment ago. So then the next thing that you need to know about is one click. Like I said, one click is all it takes, and you could extinguish all of your rights to sue. So please be careful about that. So how you can check and find out is on the Equifax site. It's coming up now. You can actually go online, check it out, click that link, and it's saying all you have to do is enter in the last 6 digits of your social security number and your last name, and they'll let you know whether they think that you've been affected. Equifax is also going to be sending out letters to those people that were affected, and then they'll have some other action steps there. If you want to contact the Equifax call center, you can at 1-866-447-7559. The number's on the screen. Please feel free to give them a call. Now, if you're not comfortable with going through Equifax, who just had that massive data breach back on July 29th and just now is getting around to reporting it and letting us all know what really happened, then there's some things that you could take for action from the consumer FTC. So the Federal Trade Commission has put out some great links about action steps that you can use, such as credit freeze. The screen is coming up right now. The link is down below about how to freeze your credit. Sometimes this may cost a little bit of money to do, but if it's protecting your financial freedom and it's protecting you from damages or losses, it's something you may want to consider. Another thing that you could consider, if you don't want to freeze your credit, you can actually do fraud alerts and set up fraud alerts on your various accounts. Again, may cost $5 to $10 depending on the state that you live in to set up the fraud alert. Can never be too safe. With the fraud alert, it's going to keep an eye out on suspicious activity. If you were affected by this and you know for a fact that you suspect suspicious activity, you're seeing some crazy things going on with your credit report or in your bank accounts, then you may be a victim of the identity theft and of this Equifax data breach. What you can do is actually go over to the identitytheft.gov. Links coming up now. More about identity theft is on the screen that you're seeing right now. And if you actually are ready to report an identity theft, there's action steps that you can take. Again, the screen's up right now and the links are down below in the show more section. Can't say enough about how important it is to get this checked out. Check out your finances, make sure that your fiscal house is in order, and you know, I really hope this video helped you out, and if it did, share it around with everybody you know, because with 1 in 2 people being possibly affected by this Equifax data breach, it's too important to ignore. This isn't something that we just ignore and it goes away. So please make sure that you get everything checked out. Again, everything's in the show more section. If you found this video useful, please give me those thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel, because we're always making videos 5 days a week about this kind of content, about things that can help you with in the real estate world, and in this case, how it pertains to your credit. And by all means, share it around. I really appreciate you watching this video today. Enjoy a great day.